Hi guys, today I'm coming to you with something new, something that I haven't done in my channel just yet. So, first time. I decided to do a tag video, which again I've never done before. So I decided that I'm going to do an addicted to luxury tag. If you follow me on Snapchat and social media, you probably have noticed that recently I have purchased a couple of designer items. I have also been giving you advices on what to buy, how to buy, and how to get the best deal out of luxury items. So I thought it'd be kind of fun if I film myself doing addicted to luxury tag. So without further ado, let's get started. So guys, I have the questions right in front of you and in front of me on my phone, and the first question is, what was your first designer piece? So my first designer piece I got from my parents. I think it was on my 21st birthday, and it was this horrendous Donna Karan kind of banana shape or half moon shape handbag. And I remember when I got it, I was absolutely delighted. I was over the moon, and I was like, oh, I totally love this bag. It was like a canvas bag with like a green leather. Just when I think about it, I'm like, what was that? But back in the day, that was like, oh my god, amazing. And I don't know if you guys remember, but Dior did this kind of like, it's very kind of like a Gucci store. I'll try to find a picture of it. It was just not nice bag. So it was one of those bags that was like a trend at the time, and I was delighted, and even until today I'm like, thanks mom and dad for this amazing birthday present. But yeah, so that was my first designer piece. Okay, so question number 2 is, what do you consider your best investment? Well, that's a difficult question, because I think when you look at the luxury items, there is 2 kind of different ways that you can have a look at it. First of all, is like wearability, so like how much wear you get of it, and how delighted are you over time with the item. Or you can look at it from like pure kind of investment point of view. So when it comes to kind of getting value for money, I think it's definitely my Louis Vuitton Key Pal, a size 45 bag, which I have right here, and it's squashed because it has been in its little pouch, dust bag thingy. So that's the bag itself. And I remember I purchased this bag. I purchased it secondhand. As you can see, there is aged bag, and I purchased it on eBay. I bought it for around 300 euros if I remember correctly, and I bought it from like obviously trusted seller, and this seller was based in Japan. By the way, Japan is like really good country to be buying secondhand bags from. They're always like perfect. But anyways, so the bag is about 20 years old, and when I actually bought it, there was quite a bit of, like I read all about the bag description, but I was happy with paying 300 euros for this kind of bag, because now I think they're over 1,000 euros or something like that, brand new in the shop. And I didn't necessarily wanted a brand new, I just wanted like a kind of travel bag, and very kind of oversized bag that I can bring if I'm going away for the weekend or just a couple of days. Anyways, when I bought this bag, see those little Louis Vuitton thingies here? So one of them I think was missing, or one of them went missing straight after I got it, and they were very used and very rusty, and the zip broke as well. The zip was very aged, so it kind of just broke, not the zipper part, but actually the fabric part. So what I did was I brought it into Louis Vuitton store in Dublin in Brown Thomas, and I showed the bag to them, and I was like, look, I just want to get this repaired, so can you quote me how much is this going to be, blah 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 blah. They said they tried to repair it on the spot, but they couldn't do it. They said they have to send it to Paris, so they did. Anyways, long story short, I was not charged for it at all, and the bag returned to me with the original packaging, which I wasn't given when I actually bought the bag, which again I was aware of. So I was given the lovely Keepall dust bag, and also actual Louis Vuitton bag as well. So that obviously changes things, because you know, if you're selling a luxury item and you do have original packaging, that's a huge bonus, because sometimes people are looking for it when they want to purchase an item. And that means that I basically did a really good deal, and obviously everything was replaced. They gave me the whole new zip, and they gave me all those little gold bits were replaced as well. So now this bag is definitely worth more that I paid for it. And yeah, but I'm not intending to sell it, although I don't really use it that much, but I for now it's a keeper. So anyways, this is one of my best buys when it comes to value for price, what you get for the price. And then a second best buy would be my, sorry, I have to reach here. Second best buy would be my vintage Chanel bag, and this is it. It's a bit squished as well, but I haven't used it in a while actually. Yeah, it's a classic piece that never goes out of style. It's quite big, and I really like this bag, and I'm delighted with it. And what else should I tell you about it? It's just a classic piece that never goes out of style, basically. Okay, so question number 4 is, what has been your stupidest, most regrettable purchase? Right, okay, so to answer this question, I am totally going to agree with Lydia Millen, who did the same video a while ago, and she has been talking about a pair of Addict. I think she was actually referring to So Kate, but I am referring to Pigalle, which are the most classic model of Christian Louboutin shoes, and I got these as a present, but still they're beautiful, don't get me wrong, and most of the girls would consider them as the dream and the perfect shoes, but girl, trust me, they are not the perfect shoes. They're the most uncomfortable shoes that I have ever owned, and most of my designer shoes that I have, they'll be quite comfortable, they'll be kind of good to wear, they will look beautiful, don't get me wrong, they still do look beautiful on, but they're the kind of shoes that if you're like a celebrity and you're going to the red carpet, you wear them and you get photographed with them and you take them off, because they are not comfortable at all. They bite my feet and I just can't deal with them. I just can't do them. They're just so uncomfortable. They're beautiful again, and I still kind of love them, but I just can't be wearing them. Like, I mean, I wear them for half an hour and that's basically it. That's all I can do in these shoes. So if you're thinking about purchasing these, just trust me, maybe go to the shop, try them on, walk around a little bit and think about it. I'm gonna say, just think about it. Question number 5. Question number 5 is, if you have sold any of your luxury goods, have you ever had second thoughts? Let me think. To be honest with you, I haven't sold that many of them. I kind of intend to really think of what I want to buy, and I usually would keep it for a long time. So I can't really answer this question because, again, I haven't really sold any of my pieces. I am thinking of selling my Gucci bag, which is actually on my Depop if you're interested, by the way. But yeah, I haven't really sold anything. Usually what I do as well, if I have some luxury goods that I'm not entirely happy, not that I'm not happy, I don't wear it anymore, I usually would just like give it to my sisters or give it to my family. So yeah, that would be my answer to this question. And question number 6 is, what is a piece that you think everyone needs / should have? Right, so well, if I was to refer to an it bag at the moment, it would be Gucci Dionysus bag, but again, it's it bag at the moment. It's definitely not really the classic piece. It's something that's kind of brand new, and every single blogger / fashionista would need to have this bag this season. But when it comes to more of like an investment pieces, the pieces that you're gonna keep forever and they're never really gonna lose their value, they're gonna keep their value, it would be one of those classic Chanel bags, and ideally 255, maybe wallet on chain or a boy bag, or some classic vintage pieces as well. They intend to store their value and even increase on the value within the years. So yeah, definitely a Chanel bag would be a good investment piece and a piece that everybody should have. Question number 7. What is a piece that you think is overhyped? That's a difficult question. But I think I would have to refer to Christian Louboutin shoes again. I think, again, I do see a lot of people, especially on Instagram, and there was like a famous blogger or a celebrity putting the picture of Christian Louboutin shoes. Everybody's like, oh my god, the dream, I need to have them, I'm really thinking of buying them, and again, I would say learn on somebody else's mistake and don't buy them, because you will simply not really enjoy wearing them. So I think Christian Louboutin shoes are totally overhyped. In fact, actually, I am at the point of my life that I don't actually walk into Christian Louboutin store anymore, because I just go like, what's the point? What is the point? Yes, they are beautiful shoes and they look amazing on, but no, thanks. I will suffer in a different way, not maybe by wearing uncomfortable shoes. Thanks very much. And question number 8, and the last question within this tag is, what is next on your wish list? Oh dear God. There is quite few items that I have on the wish list. In fact, what I intend to do usually is, especially with the luxury items that I know that I will have to put my money together for quite a while, I go to my notes on my phone and I will write down a list of the things that I'm thinking of purchasing. So let's go to my list. What's on my list? Where's my list? Oh, got it. So number 1 was my YSL bag on the list, but I actually just got the bag today. When I'm shooting the video, I have the bag here. The bag has been delivered to me, and this is my latest purchase. It's YSL crocodile style leather. It is the tassel bag in size small, which I absolutely love and adore, and I'm so happy with this bag. I love it, love it, love it. So that was on my list, so that can be thick now. Yep. And then the second on my list were Chanel espadrilles, which I actually have to tick as well because I bought them. And then I have number 3 is YSL Janice buckle boots, and these boots are actually sold out. About 2 years ago when I was in Miami, I saw those boots, they were on sale, and I tried them on and I absolutely loved them, and I don't know why I just ended up not buying them, and ever since they're just stuck in my head, and it's been 2 years when they're just like in my head. So I have seen them on eBay and I have seen them on Depop as well, and I think this is going to be my next purchase. I'm just going to go ahead and buy them. I really, really like them. I'll insert the picture right here so we know what I'm talking about. And then I also want to get Barbie leather jacket. You know, the one that Cara Delevingne, or I don't know how you pronounce her surname, by the way. The one that she wore. I inserted a picture as well so you know what I'm talking about. I really, really want that jacket. And I know that I think they're like last year or 2 years ago, and they're completely sold out, and I don't know if they're coming back or not, but I'll try to get one. I would definitely get a second-hand one, because I just think that buying brand new one is they're very expensive, and I don't know if it's worth it. So that's that. And I also want to buy a YSL card holder, which I'm planning to buy maybe like next month or something like that, just because I got this YSL bag, and I got YSL wallet as well, but it's quite large, so it just doesn't fit in the bag. So I need something really, really small, literally to put my card in, and perhaps maybe some banknotes and, you know, like driver's license and things like that. So YSL card holder. And then number 6 on my wish list is Stuart Weitzman boots. And they came, this season they come in like a really kind of very delicate light grey colour, and I really, really like them. And I tried them on when I was in Brussels and Bromley, but they didn't have my size. Really, the smallest size that they did at that time was size 35, but because Stuart Weitzman sizes are quite large, it was way too big for me. So I was told that there's going to be another batch coming right now at the end of the summer, I think. So I'm waiting for that second batch to come in, and I want to get smaller size. So I can't wait for them to come in, and I can't wait to buy them, and I can't wait to put my money together and save it and actually have the money to go and purchase all those things that I really want. So anyways guys, that's my luxury tag done, and I answered all the questions. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching, and yeah, subscribe to my channel, and yeah, follow me on social media, and let's become friends, because it's nice to be friends. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!